You want to go chase a bag instead of chase the game. Mm-hmm. Chase the game. The game got the bag. Don't chase the bag. The bag ain't got the game. Mm-hmm. Chase the game.
All right, fellas, welcome back to another episode of CTG Chase the Game, where we chase the game. Obviously, we stay chasing the game. We don't chase the bag, because the bag will follow once we chase the game. Deion Sanders. Dude, I say it every single time and I still slip up. It's hilarious. But anyways, whatever. We'll keep on going. It's actually not hilarious. It's fucking really frustrating. But no, okay. So, well, obviously we've been away for about a week. It was a little shaky start, but been away for a week because I was on my honeymoon. Came back from St. Lucia. That was a sick ass trip, but we already talked about that. We move on from that. That was awesome. It just blinks and it's over, but definitely planning and saving up for the next trip. So, W, all caps, chase the game. Go ahead and throw in some orders. Help a brother out. Get some money so I can go take another trip. And this time I'll get like meta glasses. I'll get like meta glasses. I'll get like 4-wheelers and like jet skis and get meta glasses and videotape it all. And then I'll throw it on there.
Hey, how much these boys on a trip? W money. Yeah,
dude, that would be
Vegas trip.
If that's the case, then we'll scratch that and do a CTG squad trip, little CTG gang trip for the show and for the program.
Do a Miami episode. You can do a Miami episode.
A little Miami episode. Yo.
Fellas, I'll get in trouble in Miami or Vegas.
That's where we're gonna go.
Post control.
That's where we're gonna go.
I already told the wife too. I said I got two trips
fire with
that
AJ
you're not coming
in
on,
Vegas,
but...
bro. I got a fire with him, bro.
I gotta leave my phone here.
Jeez. Shite. Well, we'll address that later. Anyways, moving on. So let's go ahead and get through these introductions. Obviously got Lift to Muse, Betman himself. I hope he's brought some bets for us for tomorrow night. Andrews vs. Cardinals, all them game. We say that again?
We've been cashing like crazy lately too.
He's been cashing like crazy. Betting Discord, obviously, throw it in there. I'll throw it in the description. And then Mount Pleasant Hall of Famer, Live to Amuse, or not Live to Amuse, AJ White Snipes. Excuse me, AJ White Snipes.
We skipped out on the weekend. We're a little rusty here. We're a little rusty.
Hey, first episode back. First episode back. We're good. We're good. First episode back. We're good.
Get off the weed.
You got the jokes. Ha 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 ha. Vitamins.
Hey,
that's what we're on. We're on the vitamins, dog. We're on the vitamins. We took vitamins. We feel great. We're on the vitamins. We feel great. Feel fantastic. Ready to rock. All right. Mount Pleasant Hall of Famer White Snipes, AJ, obviously, aka Shit Talker himself. Moving on. We got Lehigh legend, QB1, the legend of Lehigh, Nigel Somerville. I ain't going to mess up his name because he's the legend at Lehigh. And then we got Danny C. You're the number one and only 12th man from the Giants, New York Giants.
Put him on the roster. Put him on the roster.
We're going to keep saying it. We're real close. We got a lot to talk about, obviously, but the MLB is, anyway, let's not talk about that.
Clearly not.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. So, Danny C, I know you got the updates, so come through with the updates, because take over, because your boy is all over the place.
I got you, CTG. I got you. Take a little break. So we got in the world of the NCAA, A judge orders the NCAA to declare class of 22 athletes eligible. This gives a fifth year to athletes who graduated high school in 2022, which Chase pointed out it's pointless to do in August because the rosters are set. All right. World of NFL, a lot going on right now. Just today, Stephon Diggs goes to the Commanders on a 1-year, $12 million deal. Just this week, Kenyon Sadiq on the Jets goes down with a hernia injury. Ja'Lynn Polk on the Saints, a wide receiver, abruptly retires from the NFL at the age of 24. Then we have Jalen Carter on the Eagles, agrees to a 4-year, $152 million extension. On the Browns, we have Denzel Ward making the top paid corner with a 2-year, $62 million extension. We got Zay Flowers getting a 4-year deal worth up to $140 million with $108 million guaranteed. Was it worth it? We'll talk about it. Bijan Robinson and the Falcons agree to a 3-year extension worth up to $75 million with $51 million guaranteed and a $37 million signing bonus, making him the highest paid running back in NFL history. All right. Then we got a couple hot topics. Chase put here, is the MLB dead? ? We'll find out. Aaron Rodgers on Pat McAfee. He was a hoot and a holler. And then Tony Romo DUI. We'll talk
Plead
about
the fifth.
Tony DUI.
Back to you, Chase.
Let's go, Danny C. I love it, dude. I threw the gender in there, and then obviously I love the Danny C touch. A little salt of Danny C in there. I love it.
A little sprinkle of Danny.
Right.
A little
sprinkle of Danny C. Got to flavor it up a little bit. All right, so the NCAA stuff happened a while ago, and I don't even really. I just wanted to. Honestly, I typed it in there because I had different sections, to talk about, but then so much stuff happened with NFL, and it's right around the corner, so I'm like, whatever. I just left it in there. So if anybody wanted to talk about it, whatever, we're moving on. If you guys want to talk about it, not cool. Okay. Kenyon Sadiq. Sadiq. The dude that shouted out
Kenyon.
Appreciate it. The guy from Oregon, obviously, I remember back in the day before the combine, I was, talking about how he was going to be a freak. His numbers were crazy. He ended up getting a hernia, which sucks. I mean, obviously, he'll be out for a little bit. He'll be back. I got a hernia actually my freshman year college. Surgery, and I was out. But I was bedshitting, so it didn't matter. Anyway,
What's the timetable look like on that? On a hernia?
Well, honestly, it took about probably 3 weeks for me to be painless. I was kind of moving around. As soon as the staples were out, I was fine. But it was still hurting a lot.
What is a hernia for those who don't know? What is that?
So, dude, I honestly, there's a parts around your abdomen when it's called abdomen, your torso area, not abdomen, torso area. Because I think no, scratch that. Torso area, right? And there's certain it's called so long ago what specifically it is, but it's
muscles around there or something like that.
Muscle is your muscles get kind of pushing through an area where it's between two bones basically, and not bones, but two areas where it's not supposed to be, and kind of rips an area where it causes more of a harder bump, and then they have to kind of open it up, push it back, and then kind of throw a net over it to keep it from coming back in. And it happens normally when you're weightlifting over a lot of load and you're pressing, taking a shit, if you gotta squeeze it out, stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So it happened to me when I was strength training in college, which I think it happened before I got to college. It got really bad because we were, throwing up a lot of weight for squats. We were doing squats every day. I remember. So bad I could barely do anything. And I went into the team doctors, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you got a hernia." Then I went to the doctors, and then he was like, "Yeah, how's the pain level?" Because we went to after the season. I was like redshirting. I was playing freaking scout team redshirt.
Fix this right now.
Nah, dude, freaking get this thing fixed right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got it fixed. And I remember it threw staples in me, bro. Oh, dude, it's like the staples were right under my stomach. So like sitting up every time it felt like my shit was like ripping. My skin was like ripping, bro. It was awful. Oh, it was tough. But then we went back to LR, and after like probably like a few days, like it was like a weekend or something like that. And then I went back to LR in the dorm room, crashed with AJ, my roommate, White Snipes, and sleeping in the fucking dorm beds, bro. It was brutal. Shoot my language, but it was tough. But I just know
You know what was more brutal?
Painful. What was brutal? More brutal.
You being able to lay in bed and sleep when I gotta get up and go to 4 a.m. practice.
Oh, that was just.
Yeah, that was.
Nah, you know how it is. You got like an accountant, your roommates. You're like, your partner to make sure you get to practice on time.
Mhm.
Well, miss my alarm. Chase is asleep because he ain't got to go to practice. And bro, I woke up, saw the phone 5 a.m.
Oh,
Talk about like running out the door while you're putting pants on. I mean, and then
yeah.
our dorm was right next to the stadium where we practiced. So
Okay.
everybody's down on the field practicing. I got to run by this way on the side, this way on the outside of the stadium, and then back through on where the end zone's at. So everyone sees me trotting to the fucking locker room. Put my pads on. Get out there. GD coach says, just start taking laps.
Just start taking
I did
laps.
like 25 laps halfway through practice. He's like, you can practice now. And he never said a word to me about it. It's crazy. But
Shit's ridiculous.
They ended up
Saturday.
missing more practice from freaking being late.
Right.
Hey,
Dude,
punishment
but
is-
I mean,
it ended up
jog and
biting me in the
miss
ass.
drills, it wasn't too bad. Nah, I know. Hernia's way worse than missing one day of practice.
Well, I mean, there was times that I ended up sleeping in, dude. I think there was like 2 or 3 times. Dude, after that, I remember hearing that, I would just be like, like shot up out of it. Like, just complete
Traumatic.
that sleep, bro. It was a few years after college football before that that alarm kind of I changed my alarms.
Me
I didn't
too.
go back to that no more.
Had
Every time
to.
I hear it, I'm like, ugh. It's like like literally nails on a chalkboard, bro. To me, I don't know why. It's just doing all that from honestly being late because I was with. I remember 2 times I was with this girl, dude, and she hit snooze on my phone.
That is evil.
She's like,
That is evil.
she was like, it was so loud. And I'm like, yes, because it's fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. I needed to be fucking so loud. It was tough, dude, because I remember getting a call from one of the assistant strength coaches. Like, where you at, man? Like, it's just, I got floated to the gym at that point. I didn't remember. And then, obviously I'm doing the punishment entire workout. I had it 3 times, dude. And I remember the 3rd time, like, I was so numb to it that, like, our strength coach was literally screaming at me, bro. And I was like 3 minutes late. I was like 3 minutes late. No. I was probably 10 minutes late. I was more like 10 minutes late. Okay, I was 10 minutes late. Because I woke up right when I was like, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be getting ready right now to go get warmed up. And so I had booked it to the, locker room, threw on clothes, and they already started the, whole workout. So he fucking screamed at me while I was doing burpees until the other teammate, what was it? I can't remember his name. Lando. That was his name, Lando. He got there. He was a DB. obviously, AJ remembers him. I don't know. We lost AJ, obviously, but he was late, and so he was like 45 minutes. Or no, yeah, I was like 45 minutes late, bro.
Dang.
And I had to do burpees the entire time. And then he got there, and that's when we started our punishment workout. And I remember, like, he was doing it half-assed, bro. I was so fucking pissed. But I was like, literally, like, honestly, half asleep, straight up. Every single time was from a girl snoozing on me, except one time. The last time it was my fault because I was so exhausted. But anyways, moving on. That was long. That was a little story session, but off topic. Let's go into the NFL. Okay, so all these contracts getting signed, and I was looking. So Bijan Robinson he's one of the only guys that have signed bonuses, got a signing bonus, and it's $37 million. That's gonna get fat tax off that, but honestly, that's good for him. Well deserved. And I honestly am not surprised with him being the highest paid. He should be, rightfully so. Yeah. I looked at this stat that the running back income was like, it goes every year, the highest like max contract goes like up 30%, something crazy like that every year. And it's like, damn. But you know, after they were talking to Pat McAfee Show, how after like the Eagles and Barkley won the Super Bowl, kind of dominant offense, it changed kind of running backs, like brought him back to like.
Yeah, because that was Saquon's first year. So, when he got there, they went on that great one. Because then it made Jalen Hurts play so much better. It made the whole team play better. And then you got a running back who was jumping over people backwards, who was covering Madden. So he really did a lot for the running back that year. And Bijan is the best in the game, so it's good he got paid. It sucks with playing him twice a year, but he is the best back in the league, so he should get his money.
Well, we just hope that he's going to have those off days playing against us.
We can stop him.
Every great player has off days.
We can stop.
Off games.
Yeah, we can stop.
They'll have at least one or two off games. And then looking at Eagles defensive tackle Jalen Carter getting a $152 million extension, and like that's not like even the highest paid D-line. It's just kind of they obviously get a lot more money. That and like quarterback position, it's like crazy, the D-line obviously, but it affects the whole offense. Like obviously they're going after the quarterback, right? And it's crazy. I went back to the running back this point. I remember my sophomore year of high school, dude. I did this current event on the upcoming draft, and it was back when Ezekiel Elliott was getting drafted, and it was about running backs going in the first round. And before him, the first running back to go into the first round, or the last running back to go in the first round, was Trent Richardson, and he obviously kind of
the Browns,
right?
Mm-hmm, third pick.
And it's like people don't look at like obviously the offensive line, which is funny to me because it's like, dude, that's big, but a big part. But like the real greats, it's like they don't need. Barkley didn't need a friggin' great offensive line at the Giants. He made you happen, bro. So like I don't know. I mean, still you gotta have guys blocking, right? They gotta freaking block. They gotta be blocking for at least a second. But I don't know. Then he gets to the Eagles, and they had a really great offense. A lot of contracts getting signed. And then obviously we got the Hall of Fame game with the Panthers and the Cardinals. I don't know if you guys want to talk about how, like, if Zay Flowers obviously also deserves this contract, if he does deserve it, does not, if he's being overpaid. I remember saying, I'm like, I texted you guys in that group chat a while or back when he signed it. It's like, is he worth that much money? I mean, he's definitely a playmaker. It's a lot of money. What do you guys think?
It's a lot of money, but I mean, it's just what the market is, and he's the number one in Baltimore, and Lamar likes him. Half of the battle is if you find a receiver that your quarterback likes and they're really good and they get along, you kind of have to pay him because that doesn't happen too often.
That's true.
Like you just saw what happens with the Eagles and AJ Brown, that just blew up their whole offense. So you want to find guys who can get along with people and just makes it easy, especially when the quarterback likes them. But I mean, I don't think he's overpaid. I think it's a lot of money. I just know that 2 years ago, if he doesn't fumble that ball, they're going to, I think it was the Super Bowl versus the Chiefs that year. So I mean, so they're close. I mean, he's a hell of a player. So it's just that's what the market is, and that's what number one receivers get paid nowadays. So you can't really knock it. It's just what the market is.
Yeah, and he's a playmaker because like I was watching on like Pat McAfee Show the other day where what's his name, Darius Butler. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Darius Butler.
Yeah.
Played with the Colts. He's on Pat McAfee Show, and he was talking about how like Zay Flowers is a playmaker. Like he would say, like
Yak, baby, yak.
And he like true ball knowledge, ball people that know ball understand that he's a playmaker and he deserves some money. So before anybody was saying he doesn't deserve it, I don't know if you guys are about to say that, but that's what the facts is. He definitely is a playmaker for that team.
I think him and Justin Jefferson had similar stats within the past like 15 games.
They're tied for the fourth most with that deal. Yeah,
identical.
That's funny actually because they look at the stuff, they look at stats and stuff. Yeah. Well, shite, man. And then obviously, I see AJ just got back. I don't know if he can hear us. Oh, nope. Just kidding. There he goes again.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Can you see? I want to hear from you, man. What's going on with the Giants? How we looking? How we feeling? Training camp obviously is a weird time because it's like you see a couple bad plays, you get really discouraged. You see a couple great plays, good plays, you get super hyped. Like all you see is these clips that are posted and stuff. How you feeling?
I try not to, I don't know. I don't want to judge the whole season based off of just looking at training camp. I'm just glad that we haven't been plagued with injuries like 49ers or some of these teams that just everybody's getting hurt during training camp. So that's kind of all I'm happy about. Yeah, you're going to make bad plays in training camp because it's training camp. So, I'm not trying to judge the whole season based off what I'm seeing in just training camp. But I don't know. We're looking good. Malik is looking healthy, not 100%, but he's looking damn near close. So I'm getting pretty optimistic about Malik Neighbors. And then, I don't know. I'm really excited, dude. I'm just ready for football to be back, right? As Alan said, this is the last day before it's Thursday. Every Thursday now. So
easy.
I'm just excited for it.
We finally made it back to football again. It's like it's been a good off season, which is like it's tough because you start an episode or start a YouTube show like this on the back end or halfway through a season that's already started, and then you got to kind of try to find something to talk about all season. Obviously, the NFL is lucky. We're lucky enough to talk about the NFL to where it's all year round.
Yeah,
there's shit always happening. So tomorrow, Panthers versus the Cardinals. Carson Beck versus Kenny Pickett, Super Bowl winner. He literally was that ender. He touched the ball last in that Super Bowl. He touched the ball last in that Super Bowl. He ended it. He took a knee and closed out that Eagles Super Bowl and got himself a ring. So, guys in Carolina. So I'm definitely gonna watch that game, and it's gonna be a game where I actually watch a fat portion of it. Maybe I'll look down on my phone a couple times. Some Instagram videos and Twitter tweets and stuff, just seeing some highlights. But I'm definitely gonna watch more than just the first quarter. So I'm throwing in some bets. I know a couple of you guys really just Lehigh Legend and AJ were the only ones that sent me bets. At least
did the assignment.
Did the assignment. So.
I think it's also cool CEO that we get a Hall of Fame game because it gives all the the backups and third, fourth guys an extra game to play in the preseason. So some guys are gonna get some extra time to play and maybe make a team not only if not this team, but just get some extra film to play somewhere else in the NFL. So it's just an extra chance for an audition for some of these dudes. I think that's big time, and you kind of get a good look at some of the guys who are going to be playing some key roles for us down the season. So yeah, I'm excited to kind of see what the
Yeah, no, I'm excited too. And that's what I was saying. Like, I'm going to tune in for the majority of it, not just the first quarter. Just obviously, we got a lot of wide receivers injured. T-Mac is probably not going to play.
He better not. I want to see Jimmy Horn ball.
Yeah, what?
I want to see Jimmy Horn
Jimmy
ball.
Horn? You think Jimmy Horn is going to play too?
Yes!
For sure.
He better play. He better play. I want to see John Mechie, see if he can get loose or something. I'm
With
just
people getting injured, I wouldn't be surprised if like he played a little bit. But
I'm excited about Haynes King.
yeah.
Haynes
King.
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 King. Hell no.
You know who that is?
Hell no. That quarterback. I do now. He went to Georgia Tech.
Georgia
What are you
Tech
talking about?
quarterback, baby. Hey,
Georgia Tech.
Quick timer. Yeah, quick timer.
Yes, sir. What is he? You know what? What year? I don't know what year. What position he is in the standings? Like for
right now.
right after Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, he's third.
Isn't it like who else do we have?
Will Greer retired.
Yeah, I know. Well, I saw that. I followed on social media. And we talked about that too. Who's the other quarterback?
Did y'all talk about Zay Flowers?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
What do
were
you
just
think?
talking about that. You got some stuff to talk about. You want to share?
I got just 1 point.
Go ahead.
You know, it's really a good thing in Baltimore. The crime is down, but he just hit a lick.
So you think he ran off with it? You don't think he deserves it, really?
I don't know. I'm not gonna pocket watch. Good for him.
Pocket watch them. Dude, I mean, at the end of the day, he's tied for fourth, and I mean, he's their main receiver over there. He's made a lot
I know.
of
I
good
just feel like
plays,
he's a
good
receiver
plays.
too. I feel like he's a receiver too.
Receiver too. Oh yeah.
I hate that take. I see where you're coming
Over
from.
who? Who's one?
Just saying in general.
They need a one.
Just saying in general. He's
They
a
need
receiver
one.
too.
You don't
He's
think
not-
he
he's not-
is? You don't think
he's not
he is
true
a two
one.
or of one? You think he's a two? Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess.
Good for him though.
Yeah, good for him. Getting paid. I wish I was getting paid that much to play football, but obviously,
I know. I
every
wish I
time
got
go
paid
out
that
in
much to
spring-
podcast.
Dude,
Work in
now
progress.
we're
Work in
talking.
progress.
You want to just that? Now we're talking.
W.
What do you
Chase
think?
the game. All
get
caps,
on it.
baby.
I did see a take on this, AJ, about Zay Flowers, right? Like, after a lot of wide receivers see that, they're going to expect the check, right? So, like, for an example, like a George
It's setting
Pickens.
the market.
A George Pickens.
Pickens.
How do you think he's going to
Yeah.
look at the Cowboys after seeing what Zay Flowers just got?
It resets the market when stuff like this
Yeah.
happens. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
That's when you can kind of get into the fun part about sports when it gets to that financial aspect and like how stuff can set markets and reset markets. And, like remember when we were kids, running backs were a lot, more prized and possessed on, right? Because they were the key to a lot of these offenses. Now that we got these RPOs, these pass first offenses, running backs, we've had that whole running back conversation, 100 times on here. Where it's like, you can just pick up a rookie in a year and he's going to be solid. But that's the crazy thing about it. It's just when a guy like that gets paid, like he's a good player, don't get me wrong, but that's when the other players start looking. And you're like, shit. You got somebody on contract here, you're like, oh, what's good thing we locked Coker up.
Yeah, dude. Puka is probably looking at that. Who else? George Pickens. Is it anybody else?
Well, JSN's the highest paid, so yeah, Puka's gonna be the next one to get paid.
And Puka's going to get a bag. Puka's going to get a bag.
I think he just signed with Zay Flowers' agent too, who got him this deal. So he knows what he's doing. Yeah, he just switched over his agency. So
Who did?
He saw the right number. Puka, he just signed with Zay Flowers' agent. So he saw what he got. He was like, shoot, if Zay Flowers got that, I can get $400 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, so the Aaron Rodgers saying some crazy stuff on making a statement on Pat McAfee Show. I just saw it everywhere. Oh my! I was actually watching it live. And stuff, and I saw like all the people from Steelers jumping on there, and I saw it obviously. I'm like, damn, he's really bringing it. Hell yeah! But and then obviously Tony Romo's DUI. I don't know, you guys. I'm sure you guys seen the clips of that. There was like some stuff talking about like how rumors that CBS was not were trying to like get rid of Tony Romo.
He sucks. He sucks.
Yeah,
Annoying.
apparently he right when he retired, he had like that kind of football mindset still, like he was preparing to like for a season, so he was working really hard with the show. Apparently he ended up like turning it like completely around, not preparing at all for shows, and just kind of like going with it, and like obviously he was showing. They replaced him with JJ Watt, which I've watched a couple of JJ Watt's games. It's pretty funny. I mean, JJ Watt's a character for sure. So we'll have to see what CBS brings us. But yeah, so kind of crazy. Oh, but yes, you guys got some bets for the Hall of Fame game. I didn't pull them up to where I could put it up on the screen live right now. I'm just gonna go back on that, or might not. I don't know. But if they want to tune in for the bet, but we'll start with Lehigh Legend. Your bet that you sent me.
Be safe. Keep it simple here. Hall of Fame game. First preseason game. I think a lot of young guys are playing. A lot of guys trying to make a roster. We got Panthers -1.5 and the under at 30.5 points. I think the under might be a little bit of a sweat here, but it's preseason, so hopefully they don't score too many.
You think they're going to score close to 30 points?
I mean, that'll be a good game. I think I'm seeing like a 21. I don't know, like a 10-13 kind of game here, 10-16, something like that. 16-13 kind of game. I don't see it being too high scoring, but who knows? I heard Carson Beck looks good. I just know, most times teams don't want to show too much. I'm just going to try and keep it simple here, unless guys just have a good game, which is always possible.
I mean, the odds are plus 330, so definitely take that with the Panthers covering the spread at 1.5.
Yeah, why not? Why not us? Why not us? Why not us?
I like that, and I'm telling it for sure. I'll do my bet real quick. I just was gonna do no touchdowns actually, so nobody scored a touchdown. I think I don't know what
No
the odds are
touchdown.
on that, but no touchdowns.
None.
What's
None.
the odds on that?
I don't know, but I think
You haven't placed it.
I haven't placed it yet, but I was just going to right now as we're speaking. So AJ White Snipes, Hall of Famer, Mount Pleasant to be exact, of North Carolina. What are we betting on tomorrow for the Hall of Fame game?
Both unders on receiving and rushing yards. So Cardinals under 292.5, Panthers under 293.5. Parlayed it plus 236. Go until 50 on my now.
Too, because
I'm with it.
now there's going to be probably some guys competing for a roster spot, obviously.
I mean, you remember how ball is? It's like always that first scrimmage, like offense is shaky.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, defense, you just going out there reacting to plays and
Rust.
making tackles. Offense,
You guys
what's the route? Not that route,
Yeah. And like blocking schemes and stuff like that too.
Yeah,
Not,
aren't well
like,
adjusted.
purified and stuff.
Quarterbacks
dude,
who haven't
man.
played since last preseason are playing.
Literally,
it's gonna be
just haven't seen
contact.
live bullets in a minute. They haven't been hit in like 2 years. It's a long time.
I mean,
So
one dude even hasn't even played in the NFL. I mean, I don't know. I think it's Indiana.
I mean, Carson Beck's starting. I feel like it's pretty safe one.
You know, like a guy like Carson Beck who's seen a lot of things, like who's been in college
Yeah.
football for 5 years, he might play good just because he's going to play
That's
against
true.
other guys who are
Like a
rookies or
super
trying to make a
senior.
team too. Yeah, it's like when you're a freshman in college and you're going up against other freshmen. It's like, you know, everybody's kind of on the same playing field. Nobody really knows what they're doing. It's about who's just faster, really, at that point.
Kiermont Smith ain't playing.
Yeah, like, it's just stuff like that.
He's
This
not
should be
playing.
simple.
I'm assuming not.
So I mean, I don't know that for sure. I don't see any like.
No, there's no way. I don't think Jeremiah
Him
Love
saying
plays.
he's not
No way.
playing, but also I don't think.
Remember, these guys have an extra preseason game too now, so you can kind of treat this as just like its own little weird thing. You can just play, not even have to kind of factor in the other two. I think it's 3 games, preseason games now. So the other 3 that we have
Yeah.
now. So
3 or
yeah, I
4.
mean, so you can just kind of just factor in whatever you want for the other games and kind of just treat this like a literal like an audition for a lot of people, which I think is kind of cool.
Yeah. And then the next preseason games are not until next Thursday. Lions and Bengals, but hell yeah, dude! Football is back, baby.
Back, baby.
Let's
We're
go.
back. Camp
Let's
starting.
go. Danny C, you got any bets for the game tomorrow?
Dude, I knew I was forgetting something. Panthers
On the
money
spot, let's go. Panthers money line.
And
Love
then I like the under on I don't know if you could even parlay them together, but I like the under on yards just because, like you guys are saying, it's offense is going to be rusty. It's the first game, so unders on both. I'm just going to steal that. So
Big stadium.
yeah. What about Alan?
Yes. Alan, lit to muse. Yeah, what about Alan? You got
Did
something
the home
for
runs
us?
hit?
Or
Did
we
the
were
home
close,
runs
man.
hit?
Off by one.
We're
Christian
always
Walker.
close.
He doubled twice. He had like 3 hits, but no homers. But
What?
anyways, yeah, it was close. But he picked the bases. It would have hit. But who likes picking bases, right? Cardinals ML.
Cardinals.
Oh, word. This
He
guy
hates the
hate-
Panthers.
Let the hate begin.
Yep.
Cardinals ML. Carson Beck over 92.5 passing yards.
The Cardinals are going
That's
to lose. We're home.
I'll see you later.
Don't take if you want to take the Cardinals. Take the Cardinals if you want to.
Take the Cardinals ML, move on. Carson Beck over 92.5 yards. I think that's the play. That's what I'm rocking with.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not rocking with it.
Let the
That ain't
fading begin,
happening.
dude. Let the fading begin. It wouldn't be a regular comment
Definitely
or
gotta
play
fade
by
you
me
on
if
that
I didn't
one.
fade the Panthers, bro.
Gotta fade you on that one. I'm gonna fade you hard on that one.
Yeah,
We go
All right,
$30 on this one. Right?
Just do the 90
Should've
over
done.
Carson Beck over 92.5 over. That should be
So
it.
this is what I got right now. Carolina Panthers covering the spread, and then Cardinals under 292. Carolina Panthers under 293. $30 to win $144. Boom. We're showing up hot. Yep. I like it.
Start the season off right.
You know, it's funny. I pull up Twitter. It's like the worst place of camp for the Cardinals.
Yeah. Throw Maserati
the
Marvin
point.
there.
That's the point,
Mitsubishi
AJ.
Marvin there. Throw him in there.
That's the point.
That's the point. That's the point. You're right. Get that narrative out there.
That's the point.
Get it out there. All right, that was $30. Wow. Damn, I just realized I only had $35 in the account. We're rocking because we're gonna hit that. We're gonna get $144. So, oh well. So tomorrow night, that's how much will be in my account. Manifesting. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this one up. I don't know how long we've been on here for a good bit, so Tune in.
45 minutes.
Well, I'll get this up. I salute y'all. A Hall of Fame game for show. We're back again with the NFL season. Chase the game, not the bag. I salute y'all. I appreciate it. Peace.
Kenny Pickett.